Our time in Oklahoma was nearing an end. The road was once again calling our names, and we knew that many more adventures lay ahead of us. However, there were just a few more things that we wanted to share about our time in Oklahoma. So we decided to put together one last video before we showed you what we got up to next. Our time there just happened to correspond with a certain stage of the cicadas' life cycle, when the cicadas in the nymph form shed their outer skin to become adults. It was a really unique experience. I was told by some locals that even though they've seen many cicadas, they've never seen this process up close and personal, making us feel even luckier. After shedding the skins from their nymph stage, the adults emerged with vibrant green bodies and wings that appeared to almost shimmer. Stella enjoyed some cooler weather in a way that only Stella could, as fall began to settle in. And Mr. Bennie enjoyed some cuddles and some play dates with his cousins before we hit the road again. And of course, no stay in Oklahoma would be complete without some severe weather. Oklahoma also has praying mantis, something that is pretty much non-existent where I come from. I really enjoyed spending some time with these unique creatures. It was also about this time when we decided to start a YouTube channel. And Stella, she was not too far if we ever needed her help. There was also lots of things to repair real quick before we headed out again. One of those things was the canopy window hinges and struts. And with the help from Uncle Joe, we had it functioning just like brand new again. We had an appointment with the Toyota dealership to get some major work done on the truck. In the meantime, we snuck in a quick oil change and got the truck washed. We also did many repairs on the boler, some of which we did ourselves, and some we took to a professional. Stay tuned for videos on those repairs and more. In the summer, on our way to Colorado, we had a major tire blowout. Right after that, we got a whole new set of tires for the truck, as well as attempted to get a wheel alignment. However, as it would appear, the camber and caster bolts of the control arms were rusted and seized. So because of that, we were not able to get a true tire and wheel alignment. So our last major thing to do before we left Oklahoma was come to this dealership so we could have both front, left, and right control arms replaced. And after doing so, they were able to truly give us a good wheel alignment. And wow, what a difference that made. As we've been living nomadically for 2.5 years at this point, we continue to realize how important regular maintenance and upkeep is on our vehicle and on our boler. In our travels, we hear many stories and see many things, and we realize continually just how important it truly is. We may cut costs and save money by staying at BLM lands and free campsites as opposed to staying at fancy RV resorts, but our safety is always top priority. And with the truck repaired, we were ready to hit the road again for some new adventures. And for those with a keen eye, don't worry, we didn't leave with the chocks and levelers on the lockbox, or with the boler door flapping open. We just moved the boler into Tarah's family's driveway in preparations for our early departure tomorrow morning. So now you may be wondering, where were we off to next? What were we going to be up to? Well, with it being fall already, the fall foliage had already begun sweeping southward in the United States. We had no real plans other than to head northeast and get to wherever the fall foliage had begun to turn. And as the leaves turned, we would follow it southward. We were leaving later than we originally anticipated. So for this trip, it looked like we'd probably end up in northern Missouri and head south into Arkansas. Stay tuned for our upcoming fall foliage videos, as well as videos of us exploring caves with flashlights and some very serious tornado threats. We look forward to sharing these and many other adventures with you.